Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Letton farm area, where we've just woken up out of our lovely sleeping quarters, and we were woken up by the farmer who told us that he'll pay us as soon as we pick up the straw. And he says that he doesn't think we'll get anything for it without baling it, but if we pick it up, get rid of it, he will give us £15,000, which is quite a decent sum of money. So that's something we are definitely going to go ahead and do. And he says that, again, he's spoken to the owner of Letton Farm. They have a loading wagon, which I think I seen yesterday. Yeah, it's there. And he says that we can use the same tractor again to pick up the straw, which is very kind of them. Obviously they were happy that we washed their tractor and trailer and have decided to let us use their loading wagon. Doesn't look like a very big one, but hopefully it's big enough. Hopefully it gets the job done anyway. Let's try and not run over any of their chickens though. I'm sure that would change their opinion of us quite quickly. So very carefully try and come out of this side of the farm today. Head down to the field. I don't imagine it would take us particularly long to pick all of this up. Wouldn't imagine it would take very long at all. So let's just turn it on and see how much straw there is to actually move. Probably a few runs, but we've been told that we can get rid of it at Alden Barn, which I think I know where that is. I'm pretty sure I've seen that one before, a sign for that. If not, we can always ask one of the local farmers. Let's line ourselves up with this row here. Okay, a little better than that. And I'm not expecting him to expect every part of the straw picked up, hopefully, but we'll pick up as much as we can. We do still need to ask him what he plans on doing with his land. Possibly quite a cheeky question to ask, but without asking, you don't get. So luckily, we can do this relatively quick. Nice straight swath rows would have been much better, but I'm not the best at combining and don't have an awful lot of experience in it. Oh, it's letting us know that we are very nearly full. So what I'll do in fact is just run over that bit. Let's go and find Alden Barn. Probably going to take us quite a few trips with this, but we'll find out if we get any money for it. He did say that if we could get anything for it, we get to keep the money. He's not interested in the straw in the slightest. He's just wanting the field finished, because I imagine he's selling the field. Oh, traffic. Oh, almost there. Is it this entrance, I think? I think it's this entrance here. An old grassed over road. Maybe I've come the wrong way. We'll find out when we get there. No, this definitely looks like the place. Where would we sell it? Don't see anywhere obvious. There it is. Let's go deeper into the shed. Oh, we are getting a little bit of money for it, which is not bad at all. There we go. £2,000 for one load of straw. I don't expect we'll achieve that again. I did see a way out down here as well. A bit of a shortcut by the looks of it. Oh dear. Well, let's head back down to the field and do another couple of loads. And that's all of the straw now picked up. It's taken us almost half the day, in fact. And we've made this Massey Ferguson absolutely filthy. And so, one last time, let's head down to Alden Barn and see if we can sell the last of this. We have made a decent amount of money off of selling straw. So, certainly not complaining at that. Not complaining with that whatsoever. Very happy with that indeed. But let's turn back in here for the last time today. Very, very bumpy track, this one. We have a trailer load, we have to be very careful. Don't want to yank too much weight around. Let's do this a little bit different this time. I'd like to see if I can go into the shed. Will we make it though? It would appear so. That's a little bit easier there. Okay, let's go and clean this equipment. Well, I don't actually know if we need to clean this equipment this time. In fact, we should clean it. We got a shot of it. I wasn't going to, but it's not ours, so it wouldn't be very nice to borrow someone else's toys and not give them back nice and clean. So, back up to the main farm. In this quite tight entrance, which is unusual for a main farm. Let's avoid some chickens. And let's get everything nice and washed. It's mainly just the wheels on the foraging wagon that are dirty. Clean the tractor a bit too, it's not going to take much. That should do it. It's not perfect, but it will do. And we'll put things back where we got them once again. I think it was this shed, this area here that we got this from. I'm sure it was, in fact. Possibly the one next to it. We'll drop that off there, and we will try to not run over any chickens, which is definitely easier said than done. And park the Massey up right there. It's a little bit squint, but it should be fine. If we quickly run down here, we'll go and see our retiring farmer friend and see if he's happy with the work we've done. If he is, we'll see if we can collect the money, because we know he has some because he just sold that humongous combine. And that thing was ridiculously big. So he will definitely have a bit of money. So let's just go and see what he has to say. If he's in at all, of course, that is. Hopefully he will be. Let's see if he is in. And that's us with a nice healthy chunk of money. And furthermore, just through general chat, I had a bit of a chat with the old farmer, and he's let me know about a tractor that's for sale. Apparently there's a tractor down at the pub, an old Same Explorer that is for sale for £15,000, which is not terrible at all, and it would give us our very own patch of, well, not patch, it would give us our very own vehicle, which is just a little bit exciting. You know, been borrowing other people's equipment up until this point, and now we finally hear about a tractor that's for sale. I don't know an awful lot about Sames or anything, but I expect it to be quite old. £15,000 is still a decent amount of money for a tractor, so it will probably be in good standing. There it is, right there, in fact. That's a lovely little tractor. A Same Explorer Turbo 90. Very nice. I've been told that if we head into the pub, we can speak to the owner and buy ourselves a tractor. So let's see if he's even here. Well, that was a rewarding deal. We actually managed to talk him down by £200 because these tyres look less than new. So he took £14,800 for it, and we have the keys in our hand. So let's take it out for a little drive. He also very kindly pointed me in the direction of a little patch of land for sale. So it's worth possibly having a look at that. Oh. We will go and have a look at the land, but I probably won't be buying it today. So I don't actually know who owns it. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little look and see if we can leave a little note on a fence post for the owner. It looks like it's just a grass field at the moment. It's this field here on the right. Let's just open up our door. Look at that. Perfect tractor. Absolutely ideal. But this is the land that is for sale. It's quite a big field. But it does have this hole in it. I wonder what that's all about. Maybe it is not the field for us. And having a tree in the middle means that we're limited to what we can do with it. Possibly this field over here might be for sale as well. We will find out. I'm not 100% sure. He says it was around the Olden Barn. It's one of these fields. The field with a big dip in it is maybe not for us, but this field definitely would be. I would in theory be able to clear out all of this. It's quite dense, but I should be able to clear all that out. But I don't want to stray too far away from our new tractor in case someone pinches it. In fact, what we'll do is, because we know it's one of these fields, to draw a little bit of attention to ourselves, we're actually going to park our tractor up in this general area. So what we'll do, in fact, we're going to park right here. And yeah, that should draw attention. The fact that there's a tractor parked in someone else's barn. But I'm going to set up the tent here and call it a day. It's been quite a busy day. We've achieved quite a bit and we've been paid handsomely for it, and not to mention our lovely new tractor. But thank you all very kindly for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to come back tomorrow for the next episode. Thank you all kindly for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.